Hey everyone, this is our sprint planning meeting for the conversion group for October 11th. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to hand it over to Jess to get things rolling.
Thanks. So can you refresh actually? I think there's more there. That's weird. There's more showing up on my side, but I'm working on licensing FAQ page update, and just as a heads up, that might come with an update to the accordion and slippers, but I'm also the DRI for slippers this week, so that would come to our team regardless. There is this salient bullet points thing for the pricing page. When they kind of updated them, they got a little bit, they kind of lost their visual hierarchy. So just like re-looking at that and seeing if there's a way to have both. And then I will also probably be working on this update to the CE versus EE install page. Just kind of a refresh on that as well. I haven't actually had a chance to look at it yet. And that's pretty much it for me. I'll pass it to Tyler.
Yeah, I will finally, really and truly be able to work on this personalization foundation, this little spike work on it. Excitingly, this is going to like dovetail with work that the growth team is doing. Like they sort of like independently or like part of a parallel conversation where they're like, oh, we have this idea, like, and it's like almost the exact same idea we've been talking about for a while. So it sounds like I'll be able to like maybe push forward a little bit of like some initial exploration work that they can either like take and run with, or we can continue collaborating on with them, or if it just like falls to the bottom of their priorities, we can just like champion it. So that's super exciting. We can finally get to it. And then in conversation before the recording turned on, it sounds like I will be doing some backup auxiliary work for search nav and support some localization stuff. So I'm on standby. I think Laura's going to reach out. So I assume that'll like, based on what I heard, those two things will probably take up my entire capacity here. So up next is Megan.
Yeah, there were two more on here, but that came over from last iteration, but I closed them out this morning. That was removing the pricing border test from the pricing page and then adding a new test with the CTAs to the pricing page. I'm finishing up the ROI calculator test. That should be ready for code review by end of today or tomorrow. And then I'll be working on something that was handed to me from Mateo. There's a homepage test, the featured content versus carousel test. Otherwise, happy to help with anything else that pops up. Next is Alvise.
Asked me to speak for him. He is merging the full hero carousel. Finally, last bit of a feedback. Anything more we can probably roll into like another issue, another iteration. There's another top priority is on the persistent top promotion banner, getting that code ready so then it's ready for A/B testing down the road. And what's not on here, obviously is going to take some time to learn LaunchDarkly, so he can also be a champion for LaunchDarkly A/B testing feature as well after he finished the top banner. And after our newest member of the team. Yep.
Okay, sorry. So this is the first task assigned to me. I read it and I don't think I have like some big question or something like that. So until now, is everything okay? It's a Google Analytics task.
All right, I can go next. For me, I have analysis for the Get Help page for Carrie. I have the licensing FAQ page for Jess. Might do the A/B testing pricing page free tier if it reaches a good p-value by the end of this sprint, or maybe it might be next sprint, we'll see. On the tracking side, I have features page, the new site search UI, and I'm trying to map out all of the different paths for the SaaS funnel since they updated it, and then also GA4 would be needs to be done by the end of this quarter, which is soon. So yeah, those were all the things I'm working on. I'll pass it back to Justin.
Sorry, Dennis, quick question. Is the homepage subcopy A/B test, is that almost at p-value? Do you know? Did you check? I can check.
I can check. It should be because it's on the homepage. But
Yeah.
yeah, I can check after this meeting.
Cool, thank you.
Cool. Yeah, and the other thing that I mentioned before recording as well is that we have a lot of A/B testing queued up. Once the pricing page and homepage current tests have reached significance, we can start rolling in these other tests. They're not showing up on our board right now just because if they take longer to hit that significance, we don't want to push those issues. So once it's done, we'll have the new issues, and then the team will jump on those as well. And with that, I think that is our sprint. Thanks, everyone.